Get ready for the dictation. Start. As observed here in above, the learned arbitrator rejected claim number 4, namely under the head construction of railway siding. The award declared by the learned arbitrator came to be confirmed by the learned commercial court, Jaipur, in an application under section 34 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act. Feeling aggrieved, the respondent preferred an appeal under section 37 of the Arbitration Act before the Commercial Appellate Court / Division Bench of the High Court of Rajasthan at Jaipur. By the impugned judgment and order, the High Court has allowed the said appeal and has set aside the award passed by the learned arbitrator and confirmed by the Commercial Court, Jaipur. Feeling aggrieved by the impugned judgment and order passed by the Division Bench of the High Court, the original claimant, the appellant, has preferred the present appeal. The learned senior advocate has appeared on behalf of the appellant, and learned Solicitor General of India has appeared on behalf of the respondent. The learned senior advocate appearing on behalf of the appellant has vehemently submitted that in the facts and circumstances of the case, the High Court ought not to have interfered with the concurrent findings of the learned sole arbitrator and the learned commercial court under section 34 of the Arbitration Act by giving an alternate construction to the CMDA. It is vehemently submitted that by passing the impugned judgment and order, the High Court has exceeded in its jurisdiction in interfering with the award passed by the learned arbitrator, confirmed by the learned commercial court, while exercising the powers under section 37 of the Arbitration Act. It is further submitted by the learned senior advocate appearing on behalf of the appellant that under section 37 of the Arbitration Act, the scope of judicial inquiry is narrow and does not entail giving own construction to the contract. It is submitted by disturbing the findings. The High Court has gone beyond the limited scope of inquiry planned under section 37 of the Arbitration Act. It is further submitted by the learned senior advocate appearing on behalf of the appellant that the Division Bench of the High Court has failed to appreciate that the interpretation made by the learned sole arbitrator on the clauses of CMDA was plausible interpretation and therefore the same should be allowed. In support of his above submissions, the learned senior advocate has heavily relied upon the decisions of this court in the cases of Associate Builders versus Delhi Development Authority, Steel Authority of India Limited versus Gupta Brother Steel Tubes Limited, and the recent decision of this court in the case of Sanyog Engineering and Construction Company Limited versus National Highways Authority of India reported in 2019 SCC Online SC 677. It is further submitted by the learned senior advocate appearing on behalf of the appellant that admittedly there was a delay of 21 months in supply of coal, which was due to the force majeure, as there was a delay in obtaining the forest clearance and environmental clearance. It is submitted that the price which was agreed by the appellant in the year 2008 to be paid in the year 2011 would never remain the same in the year 2013-14. It is submitted that therefore, though the commencement date as per CMDA was extended due to an admitted fact of force majeure to 25/3/2013, the commencement date would remain as the date defined under the CMDA, and therefore the price escalation ought to be considered from that date. It is further submitted by the learned senior advocate appearing on behalf of the appellant that though by mutual agreement the commencement date was extended due to an admitted fact of force majeure to 25/3/2013, there was no agreement to supply the coal at the same price which was to be supplied in the year 2011. It is submitted that there is a specific clause 4.5 which allows extension of commencement date in cases of force majeure. However, no such corresponding clause has been provided in clause 543, which is a clause for price escalation. It is submitted that the extension of parties was never to unilaterally extend the first operating year referred to in clause 5.2. It is submitted that therefore the price escalation has to be necessarily applied from the contractually stated date. It is submitted that in any case the interpretation by the learned arbitrator was plausible and as such was equitable also. Merely because some other view was possible, the High Court is not justified in interfering with the interpretations recorded by the learned sole arbitrator, and that too in exercise of powers under section 37 of the Arbitration Act. It is submitted that the interpretation of the relevant clauses with respect to claim number 1 was actually in consonance with the relevant clauses of the CMDA stop.
हेलो शॉर्ट हैंडियंस, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। ऐसे ही और हार्ड वर्ड्स की आउटलाइन और वर्ड्स डिफ्रेंसिएशन की वीडियोस के लिए प्लीज़ वीडियो को लाइक, शेयर और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू प्रेस द बेल आइकन। थैंक यू।